Hello everybody. For today's lesson, we're going to be doing something called rice spitting. It's one of the best ways to prepare yourself to play the flute. What we're going to need for this activity is for you to go outside and to have some dry rice. I have some in my medicine cup here. You can see that? You don't need very much. It's just like a fourth of a teaspoon is what I have here. I put 2 of those in there because I made a trial video before just to make sure I knew what I was doing. So with this activity, you take a piece of rice, you stick it on the tip of your tongue, like so, and then you spit the piece of rice out and see how far you can get it to go. Okay, and then we repeat that process again. Doing this a bunch really helps reinforce those basic, the air and the ways that we're going to be using our lips and our tongue when we play the flute. That one was much better. I got much further on that one, probably about 7 or 8 feet. So it's a really simple activity, but it's really good for developing your mouth and your lips. Something you can do once you're comfortable with just spitting the rice out is to continue blowing your air after you've spit the rice like this. Pretending like you're blowing the rice to make it go even further. Practicing both the long and the short air will be helpful to you, so feel free to practice both. It's a good one. Okay, that is how we spit rice. Now I'm going to pause the video and go inside, and I'm going to show you how you apply that to your flute. Okay, I'm back and I'm inside, and now we're going to practice rice spitting with just the head joint of our flute. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this lip plate. The longer side here is going to go against between our chin and our bottom lip right here. And now we want to make sure that the hole is touching our bottom lip, but not covered by the bottom lip. Covered, touching. Okay, now what we're going to do is pretend we have that piece of rice on the tip of our tongue, and we're going to spit it out. So that's the sound you'll get if you've successfully made your first sound. Sometimes you'll need to make an adjustment, either roll in your head joint, roll it out because it's not quite in the right position for the air that you're giving it. And that's really common. Don't worry about it. If it happens to you, I'm going to demonstrate what some of that sounds like. So here, my head joint is far too much out. You can hear that the air is hitting the hole of the flute, but it's not successfully making that sound that we got before. So now I'm going to adjust it by rolling it in a little bit. It's closer to making the sound. I'm going to roll it in a little bit more. And now I've successfully made the sound. If I've rolled it in too much and the hole is touching right here rather than just the bottom of the hole touching the bottom of our lip, if it's touching our chin, then we'll get this. So it would need to roll out. Sometimes you can have it too far right or left. You can see I'm not on center anymore. On center, off center. I'm not getting any sound besides my air because the air that I'm blowing out is completely missing the head joint. So I'd need to adjust that in and feel that hole on your bottom lip and blow. So that is how you make your first sounds on the flute. I hope this video has been helpful. If you have questions, let me know, and please do not be discouraged if it doesn't come out at first. I actually was not taught this trick until I was in college, and I took a few weeks to make the first sound on my flute. Hopefully with this trick, you'll be making your first sounds within the first few days. So just stick in there. You can do this. I've got faith in you. I will see you next time. Bye.